right. I think we've given everybody enough time to find their seats. Hello, I'm the Caretographer. Welcome to my stream. Today we are making maps, but today's a commission map day. Actually, um, my wonderful client, Toy Toletta, as I believe they are titled on Discord, uh, has a really nice idea for me this time. They had me do like this mountain village a little while back, and I love that build. And this one's very reminiscent of that. It's like a river village, more or less. And this is a quaint little village with a little river scene and a bridge. Some fun features, a tower. So I'm excited. This one's definitely gonna be fun. What's going on to all my kick people? What's up? What's up? What's going on to all my Twitch people? Also, what's up? What's up? Hope y'all are doing good. A slurpy slurpy to you and yours. But first, let us bring up a map. So I kind of did like a little rough draftage. Just to kind of like eye it out and kind of estimate the job. It's a big map. They're okay with it being a big map. I think what they requested, what they wanted was like way up here, and I was like, whoa, reel it. We gotta reel it in to something feasible for the creator here. So I think I've done that successfully enough, and with the new room tools, it should speed things up for me a bit, and give me a bit more access. So let's get the world up for y'all to see. There we are. Old green village. Get my manager up. Harry, don't ruin my screen. Okay. So this is what we've kind of plotted up. I had to give myself some surrounding space here because the map has the village kind of surrounded by some woods. I'll trim it back as much as I possibly can just for the sake of the size of the map, but this is really what I think I'm working with. 7684. So I'm looking at like an 85 map. So I always like doing everything square. I need to create myself an overlay. And it is down a bit, so I think save image. Okay. Let's bring the try to a couple things here. I think we're just gonna scratch a new map. I think 80 by 80 is enough. before we do that, let's check. Yeah, brushes. This is the brushes we want. Okay. New map. 80 by 80 by. Grasslands, flat, water room level, plateau. No, no. Go. Oh, once this loads, I gotta actually do some application management here. Because I know Blitz app is running, which we don't need it running. I know Leak client is running, and we don't need it running. Okay. Here's my little steed. Hmm. Actually, you know what? I'll place this more like in the middle. I'll try to build off it as best I can. So I think first things first is I like doing the river, because that makes me see where the town is a bit more. There you go, little Harry coming in for a siesta. Easy does it. You're all hot and bothered right now, Harry. You need to relax it. Harry, you can't be doing laps, my guy. You just pick a spot and take it. It's yours. Okay. So we have our river. Make our road. A good handful of wagon rows on it. I have gone into the weeds with wagon rows, but I don't think I will on this. I don't think it's a necessary feature. And that's something I kind of discussed with the with my client. Was like, hey, like this is a very doable map. This is 100% feasible, and I am confident that it will look really good. Um, will it look exactly like what you requested and what this map looks like here? No, because there's just some things that aren't practical for me to do on a map of this scale. If they were like, hey, I want this one warehouse, can you do it with a roof and with a second battle map and yada yada, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, you know, like that'd be easy if it was just the one map. But if you're gonna make me do it to several buildings, things get a bit more complex, I think. Okay, and because this is pitched, I think I gotta do some embellishing on the sides here. build up to the edge of it. This is something I like to do. So what I'll shut the I'll shut the trace overlay off once I have this it kind of sketched and blueprinted, as you'll see. It's a really fun way to build. So it's like in depiction, like these buildings are rather small and they're at an angle, right? So like they're gonna take up more space when they're wide. So that's why I'm like, I think I need to embellish some more space for myself because they're gonna be sitting flat. Our tower. Could I? I can't control Z because my cat's butt is on my keyboard. It's okay, I found a way to get past your butt. So these are just very, very rough. I'm just trying to outline the 3D bottoms of these buildings. So I have an idea of like what they plot as. Okay. And the well. Everything else will just be after the fact. Okay, overlays. Let's just shut you off. Which one will it wrap on? Nice, there we go, that's what I want. Now if I duplicate it and flip it, I'll have pretty much the whole photo. Nice. Reference. Okay. So first things first, I think we should do the warehouse because just it's the biggest. Village. Guess we'll just do cabin. Let's see. Oh, it needs to be wider. Go away. Mm. Just want to see where it places this room level. Okay, it does bring it up. Okay, cool. Harry. So did I like that shape? We got a big rectangle, a small side, and a small side. Looks like doesn't appear to be an entrance over there. Harry, you're killing me, kid. big side. Alright, I think this works for me. So I'm trying to place this in a manner in which I can still have my tower over here and the wall that comes off of it, say here to here. It's like a cutesy little wall. Let's try that. Trim that back a bit. I think trim that back a bit too. Raise it all up. It's gonna have to be up here anyways. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Harry, dude, you're really making this tough with your legs, dude. You can't keep kicking them out. Like, just sleep. Stop moving. Yeah, this one we got this little square by. 9 by 9? Oh, and don't do that. All these houses are built the same. Okay. Got this next one. Trim that back a little bit. Trim that back a bit. And then continuing. More of a stumpy house. Double door in front, windows on the side. Six by 8. there. Very nice. So again, right now I'm still just focusing on the shape of my village. So this. What a beautiful shape. Should be clear to run to that corner. I think we just sorry, this one. Aim for just over that with the top of it. Like so. And then we also need to put our gate here. Oh, mistakes are made. Make this one. Put this back. Make you little honey baby. edges. Say as such, and wall do zoom. Oh no 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 no. Plaster. You have to come over it with walls anyways. Whatever. You have to go over it with big wall. Just feel like an obnoxious amount of space in between these. Hmm. Yeah, I can move that over. Buy myself some more space over here. He's actually taking a good snuggle. I'm actually impressed. Normally he's a big butt. Classic. buys me some more space, which I think we're going to use and redo this building. I think I was right to start with it, but I don't think it's going to work. Needs to be more over here. And it's just really just like the space of the village. I'm just like, there's like this obnoxious space right here. It doesn't really make sense. Like this should probably come down toward more of the center of the village. Say here. And that means we can come into here with the building. Here. It's gonna be on that line. Okay, I think I like this. Oh no. Can I add floor here? Just undo. I forgot to turn floor back on. No! No, really? Can I put a floor in it? Oh, I can. Cool. We're good. Harry Buckets. We got a new one up over there on Cake. What's going on? Okay, this whole side's up. Alright, we need that plaster wall on everything, I believe, here. A white plaster wall. Okay. Okay. There'd also be windows in here. Double doors. Gorgeous. There's gonna be more over here. Hmm. I hate the stone here. Cleaner look. This is what I'll propose for the first place. They said that it was very important that this cathedral has the ability to be an entrance to this how do I want to call it, a basement, a creepy basement that's got some stuff in it. So my proposition is to do have two pictures here. I guess yeah, it's that's overkill. I don't need to do that. Let's put this out here for now. Such, and then boop bop boop bop. So it'll be one with and then one without. Or maybe I'll give this to my dungeon master as an asset to have them put it where they wish. I think that's the better call. So let's put that over here. Make that an asset for the building. Let's see. Hey, guys, what's going on? You made it. How are you, my friend? I did pretty good. Had a nice morning. Was able to kind of stretch and get my body feeling good. And now I'm getting to work. So I don't understand why there is a chimney on a chapel, but guess there is. Perhaps we try to go smaller fry. Still need a space for you to walk. Behind the pews. It's a small town, so it doesn't have to be a big church by any means. I'm not trying to make that a thing. This could be the pews. Maybe I add another wall. chapel. We still have that there. I just have to move the altar. Mm. Does it look like if I add corner rooms? It's a small chapel. I don't think it would have housing. We're not gonna add housing. We're gonna leave it like that for now. Guard post. Some cells. Okay, I think we can do. We can get away with just doing some stuff in here. Harry, you gotta settle, my friend. You gotta. Um, back door. Ah. Um. Here and here. I own a cat? I own 3 cats. um, 3 is definitely insane. I will say that like it increases the insanity. That is for sure. Okay, let's get this floor. Cobbled out. Smooth cut stone, cobbled. Put some lodging in here as well. There we are. Yeah, definitely. Two they'll bother you every now and then, you know. But once you get to 3, it's like a party. It's like every time you open a can, you're surrounded, you're outnumbered, you're like, it's like ah, you know, like. All right, Mister Legs That Push, we get it. We get it. We get it. Uh, uh, should probably be using this for that. I think I will. It's like draped over my leg. What are you on today, Harry? Did you smoke some weed with your friends or something? Single door. Alright, what do we got for windies on this? On the outside of this thing. Similar windies. I have to drop some steel into them. Okay. Little prison guardhouse. With some lodging. I put another room here. It's just dead space at this point. This way we have like a deputy room and a big room. Okay. There's just no practical way to do a roof. Unless you just want it to look like gaudy as heck. The thing is, I just can't. It's the shapes, It's like you can't. I can only scale up and down, right? So it's like I can't have the same shape for everything. Like if I had free transform or something, it'd be more viable. But even still, you just end up with a lot of wonky stuff. With stuff like this, it's a bit more viable. But even still, it's just like without the proper tool, it's just way too time consuming. Alright, big double door here. What you been up to, I guess? My baby. My hairy baby. Nice. How's Waving been these days? I haven't played it in a hot second. I really liked it for a period of time because it was chill, and then what ended up happening, I got really upset with it because I was trying to get my wife set up to play, and for some reason, like, it just wouldn't let me make a second account on a different computer, on a different Steam account, on a different everything. And I was like, I'm like, dude, I literally just want to continue playing your game with my wife. Like, this shouldn't be a tall order. And like by the time I didn't even get it figured out, and so we just kind of gave up, and we ended up playing a different game, and it was just such a big mess. I was like so flustered. I was like, it's your user interface did this to me. So my plan is now we can have a building off the side of this. Look at this, snazzy, and then we can also come in and go round construction like we had. Alright, and we can kind of emulate some of that tower height, which wouldn't be over here, which would be more ruins over here. Thing is, I don't really have ruined pieces. I had their launcher. I tried all sorts of stuff. I literally called their help supportness and like just didn't get any support or help. It was like it took them forever to get back to me. Alright, I got a lot of groundwork done. Take a save here. Yeah, it's sad, but I've since forth moved on. Like, not gonna let it get my panties in a bunch. But it was frustrating enough for me to just step away from the game, and then I don't have any reasons to go back to it because I've just been playing other stuff and enjoying it. So, you know. And I'm just gonna stand up, take a stretch around, throw the office up, and I'll be back in it in a few. Thanks, I guess. Peace.
friends. One moment as I vacate my cat from my premise.
Come on, Harry Buckets. Your time has come. I'm gonna find you a cat tower. I think you need a siesta. Just accept it. Just accept it. Alright. Just put my baby to bed. Alright, so bust out an hour and a half. Let me slam another 30 minutes or so on this. Get me a nice head start on this project here. I think this project's gonna take me around 12 hours. Is what I'm shooting for. I think there's gonna be some time that I'm gonna have to give away for free. I'm already working at $5 an hour, so these are the hard facts of doing map commissions. Is you want your customer to get a good product, um, but also in the same breath, it's hard putting up those boundaries of pay scales, and it's really only a matter in direct sales like this. If I was going to charge somebody hourly minimum wage, it would be astronomical what their maps would come out to be. I would have to either work much faster and really bust things out like crazy and not have them look the way I want them to look. Um, but that's just kind of like the name, the tail of the tape almost. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 down the side. There we go, even. And then I always like trying to mimic the opposite side of the building. So like when there's little cuts like this, like I won't put one here because it looks weird, but that looks really good, you know. So it's something that I try to do when I make my builds. And then we'll try to mimic the pattern that we had. 2, 1, 2. Put something like this. Get rid of all these shutters. And then we can mimic over here, and I don't think my cast is up. Sorry, I guess. Bop. There we go. I might have to choose a different door there. It's a good placeholder for now, though. It's like, as you see, like I can start doing like these second and third buildings much faster when they're a repeated style. because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm grabbing. I know where to go. You know. Um, so it's like I try to find stuff that I can have iteration with, which I really thought this map would look nice with all the matching buildings. And like the photo is nice. I like the photo. Um, it's like this like rustic village. It appears that they maybe source a lot of clay or plaster from the river and supposedly a nearby quarry. Right, it's a lot of stone plaster construction. It looks like. And what's really going to take me the longest time is like the insides of these buildings. Like, so my customer wanted was to have a village map like such, and then to have each of these individual battle maps for each building. Pretty much what they have been using, which is they found this picture and then they found a bunch of other pictures and they put them all together. And I'm like, well, that's a lot of maps to make, right? The thing about Dungeon Alchemist is I can plot things and have things be scaled and make a one large map with all those maps that would be the same as having all these maps separated, except I would have to literally make a new map, separate the building, design it, and so it would be several projects over and over and over as opposed to one large project. um, and really this is only possible because of the new tool that I have. If they wanted this before, it would be um, a smaller project this way, and I'd have to like hand sculpt most of these buildings like I did with the last village I made them. It was very time consuming, so I'm excited to kind of come back at this a with new tools. It's a shame I can't get that over one. Oh well. Is there a larger bay that I can use? Okay. Maybe try and sneak some of these bigger bay windows into here. Ooh, we should switch these. They look better, and they match the other one. Yeah, they look much better now. Let they blend. Let's try and change these walls to match the ones above them. I think I need to take a break on that because I need to go and look for more appropriate a tower. There's a ruined tower that I think I might be able to use. I believe I wanted to maybe trim that back one. Mm, I guess that doesn't look absolutely horrible. Okay. No windows there because I'm going to do a big centerpiece in the middle here, like a loft. Because what I want to do is create the illusion that this is a two-story building without it actually being a two-story building, which I think will look really good. You have this big upper tier thing here, and it's a warehouse, you know, so it's going to be a big lofty. Um, where is it? In here, I believe. Overhang. Mm, I might have to settle for something like this. Which I like that they give me this as a separate piece now. That's awesome. Gonna have to put a stoop in here. Which is okay. We'll do a drop step. Like so. That's not gonna do. Come on. These should not get erased. Done this a bajillion times, dude. Come on. Make a little divot here. There. Nope. I'll use this to give some definition to the road. These are closer, so I want these to be higher. There we are. Coming together nicely. Okay. Works for me, works for me. Let's go and fix this again. Do, 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 do. I don't know how I didn't see this one last time. It doesn't match my color profile, but it does look better than the last one. We'll stay with this wall. Because I get all these crumbly walls, which is really what I came for. So this is a neat little trick that I'm doing where you can take everything, put it on an abstract, and then you expand the size of your abstract, and everything will be the same. Let's try to make those match. So I put these over here, and now we can build with them. And they should all be scaled out the same. little bit bigger. Mm, mm. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Use you two. Again, just keep doing what I'm doing. Just use one of each. I'll have a unique crumbling wall all the way down. There we are. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. I'll do some rocks crumbled around here. Appears the wall might have given out. I don't think I necessarily need another door over here.
works too. Okay. And over here are my extra pieces. So yeah, let's go try and change this wall. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, nice. Look at that. That makes me happy. It does. Oh no, not if I fill that full of rock. Mm, okay. If I do this properly, you shouldn't see, like you won't see the wall in there. Oh, it already doesn't even look that bad at all. Alright, yeah. It's already starting to look a decent. Nice. I love it when my friends take me with them.
I frequently do it, but for some reason, I used to be like very comfortable knowing where my headset range was, and then I switched headsets, and then I again thought I was comfortable with the new range, and I was like, I found out that it's like I'm not, this range is horrible, and it doesn't matter what I do. I'm like, I'm either sitting at the desk and talking, or I'm not. I want to do round doors because they have round doors. Nice, you do fit there. Buck yeah. Round door. Nice, and I got this like this white yellow stone going on, which I think emulates the flavor that I'm getting from my photo. So yeah, pretty solid. That was another 30 minutes, kind of catching me up on all the buildings here. Let me switch this door here. I might do something different for this. Like this might not be at an angle, but at least is like more akin to what that is. And I gotta remember that's skewed a little bit because it's on stretched on its side, even though it's still not as wide as I would like it to be. But these are the breaks. So yeah, so I mean, this is a really good progress for the first two, I think. Next thing would be to decorate and present. I got to do this bridge over here. So yeah, so next step would be to propose decorating to the rooms and like all my design choices. So like where I want to have that basement entrance, cool features, etc., stuff like that. Dial all that in, go back and forth with my client about it a few times, and then trees and fill the whole thing in on the outside of the village because we want to make the village look lived in. We're not gonna make it look like. I'm gonna keep that right there. We're not gonna make it look like an empty dirt pile. There's no small details in here. I can add small details, stuff on the outside of these shops, kind of fill this space in around the well a little bit with like barrels, baskets, refuse, etc. And then come in, get the detail on the river here, and then once that's all done, I'll be able to move forward to final decorations like the surrounding foliage and tree and stuff.
try and make that again, but larger. This is all dirt. This is nice too. I like getting the final dirt in line. So I have my know where I'm putting like my grass in. Oh, I might be able to bring this in good couple chunks. Squeeze this in here. Maybe 10 chunks and 10 chunks over here. And just save myself some map space. Make it a 70 by 70. Everything's sized effectively. Come on, cine mode. I think I might have to use my space though. Might have to use my space just to move that bridge up and out so we can see more of the river that you see here, kinda. And the bridge is a bit different looking, but let's also look at export. I think from here it looks pretty good. Great shape on the village. I think, yeah, I just gotta move that bridge up. Move that bridge up and give myself more river. Okay. Alright. Well, that is a good session right there, I think. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks, I guess. Tonight's Thursday, so we will be on over on It's a Shy Girl. Check them out. They should be on my follows. I'll just get a link. There they are. Swing on by for some vampires in Miami. It's gonna be a good time. Until then, Take it easy. Take care.